Hello everybody and welcome back to a vlog. You know what we're doing today? You know what we're doing today. Oh, what's this? What's this? This is a jar of applesauce? It is, because we're making the apple oatmeal cinnamon cookies. Because that's what I said we were gonna be doing in the last video. And then it turns out I didn't have any of the ingredients. So I went and got ingredients, and full disclosure, I've made these cookies already off camera. And they were fire. They were good as hell, but they were so good that we are back together to make another batch because they were phenomenal. Absolutely amazing. And the first step is to reduce some applesauce. So that's what we're doing, okay? That's what we're here doing. First step, because it's gonna take a little while. So we gotta get it reducing, and then we gotta get it cooled before we continue on with the rest of the recipe. So we are making a Sally's Baking Addiction recipe. It is the apple cinnamon oatmeal cookies recipe. This is her picture of them. They pretty much end up looking absolutely identical to that, which is phenomenal. And they taste real good. So I'm excited to make these again. That's how good they were. They're already gone. They're delicious. And if you like a cinnamony, appley oatmeal cookie, if that sounds good to you, I can guarantee you're gonna love these. And they stay so soft. I left some of them like uncovered because they got too soft when I covered them in a container. So I left them uncovered. And they did not dry out like one bit. Anyway, phenomenal cookies. First step, we gotta reduce our applesauce. Let's get going on that. And then we'll continue on with our recipe, okay? So like I said, first step, we gotta reduce our appy sauce. Appy sauce. Can I just say, I forgot how good applesauce is. And we're going with an unsweetened applesauce. We don't wanna be adding extra added sugar to the cookie. So you wanna start with an unsweetened applesauce. Can I just say how much I forgot I love applesauce. I don't know about you, but I really love eating foods that like I'm laying on the couch and I've got like a little bowl in front of me and I'm like slurping it up like I'm a sickly medieval child. I love that, okay? I love that shit. I'm an infirmed, ill medieval child laying in my deathbed, slurping some applesauce. So good. I love foods like that, okay? Cream of wheat, a nice runny oatmeal, sign me up. These are foods I like. I think I just like baby food texture. Is that so wrong? Is that so wrong to like a baby food texture as an adult, as a 36-year-old woman? I don't think so, okay? And if it's wrong, I don't want to be right. Anyway. So I was really glad that I purchased this humongous bottle of applesauce because I've just been snacking on it. Just having a little bowl of sauce before bed. Gotta hit up the sauce before bed, and that's how I have a nice sleep lately. All right, shut up, Tara. Let's reduce our applesauce. Maybe we're just gonna do a little extra so I have a snack, you know? Just a little snack. So let's get this baby reducing. This is just what I've been doing lately. Laying on the couch, feeling bad, watching House. Slurping up some applesauce like a sickly child from the medieval times. And honestly, it's great. You gotta get the wooden spoon, a nice little Corelle bowl. I mean, it would be so good if this was a wooden bowl as well. Maybe I need some little wooden bowls so then I can really play into my like old-timey sick child delusions. All right, we're making great progress down here. We're bubbling, we're boiling, we're hot, we're spittering and spattering. Things are looking good in this applesauce neighborhood. All right, so here's our nice reduced applesauce. She's thick. She ain't watery no more, pals. And she's ready for our recipe. But now we can set this aside so that it will cool down a little bit. And we'll continue on with our recipe. creaming of this mixture is going to take an insane amount of time right now because it is quite literally 60 degrees in our house, or about 15, maybe 16 Celsius, something around there. It's freezing in here. So creaming, not really an ideal temperature for creaming, but I'm just gonna let this go for as long as it needs to go. We'll add in a nice little warm egg in there, and let's just chop up our apple while we're waiting for that to happen, which we will do silently for you because this mixer is loud as hell. Let's chop an apple. So this just happened. Bring it back, please. Oh man, what a waste. Yeah, Clemmy, oats are not really that great to eat raw. Feel free to try for yourself if you don't believe me. They were organic too. Floor needed a good sweep anyway. You know what? I don't claim that as my fault. That wasn't my fault. Look at this flimsy ass lid. What kind of lid is that for oats? I can't carry it like this. I'm just gonna go pop open, oats on the ground. That's what happened. That wasn't my fault. It's the oat container's fault. So this is not a very secure lid. I do not claim this as my fault. Anyway, we've got our nice yummy cookie dough all ready to go. She's hanging out, smelling delicious. I did a nice little final mix. The apples, so good, so tasty. The oven is preheated. Let's scoop and bake. The size of a cookie scoop I'm using, I do not know what the actual size is. I do about 8 per pan. Here they go, popping them in the oven. We're gonna do about 14 minutes. And there we go, we have our second batch all scooped out and ready to get in the oven. I have enough dough in the bowl for maybe like 2 or 3 more cookies after this pan. So what's that, 16, maybe like 18 cookies of this size? Pretty good. So now I can just clean up and then glaze and eat cookies. So happy. The amount of apple this recipe calls for, you kind of end up with leftover apple. And I mean, I use 2 different kinds of apples. You don't have to do that, but I'm just gonna slice them up and put them in the fridge so I can have a little apple snack ready to go for me whenever I want it. Because we're obviously not gonna be wasting some apples here, okay? You've seen the price of apples lately? Dreams. Dreams away. Just make a little apple snack.
Also lift the finger.
Okay, I'm a woman. This is what I do.
Tend to the house.
Yeah. I think they want like another minute.
Okay.
Here's our cookies. Clementine, wash your butt. Sitting on the floor playing wordscapes, waiting for the cookies. 48 seconds left. Also, You guys, I'm on level 1264. Thank you very much. Check this out. That's my level. Wow, so good. I'm finally realized like you have to unlock animals, otherwise things just aren't good. So I'm debating whether or not I actually do want to glaze the cookies, because the glaze is good, like it's fine. But it doesn't like make the cookies better. It just like they're still just as good without the glaze. So I'm like, do we glaze or not to glaze? That is the question. Maybe we'll do it just for the video, just because we can. But I will do a half recipe of the glaze, because I found that last time I had like twice as much as I needed, and that was crazy. So this batch sounds like it's done. And let's whip up some glaze. I'm tired, I can't get up off the floor. Oh, hi. Help me, Clementine, the floor is slippery. You know what? We gotta practice getting up without arms, because that's how you stay fresh as you age. Did it. All right, just because it's kind of cold out, well, obviously I'm geared up to go for a dog walk right now, but I just want to tell you that what I've been listening to lately, and simply because it's cold out, I've been in the mood for like spooky stuff. So this morning on my drive to work, I listened to this, and then while I was at work also, it is Spooky Boo's Night Frights. It's Selena Spooky Boo reading like some scary stories, and it was really good. And it's included in an Audible membership this month, and it's good. And then I was like, well, I need more, and so now I've been listening to Two Girls, One Ghost. Not bad. I'm having a good time. Some good spooky stories in there. I think it seems like right now I'm just randomly listening to episodes from 2023. Not sure why, but that's where we're at, and I'm having a good time. So I'm gonna listen to an episode of this while I walk dogs, and then we'll glaze cookies after that, okay? Hello, let's go for a walk. There he is. There he is. He's ready, he's ready, he's ready for a walk. He's ready for a walk, yes he is. Can you sit? Good boy, let's get your leash on. Here we go. Treat. Treat. Let's go. So sad news, just got back from our walk and realized I don't have any maple syrup left. I mean, I have like the tiniest amount, but not enough to make the glaze for the cookies, which is sad. So I guess we're just gonna eat them without the glaze. Fully cooled, ready to go. So good. They're so good. The apple bits stay so moist, but like crispy. It's a great oatmeal cookie. These are phenomenal. These are a phenomenal oatmeal cookie. If you need a little fall baking treat, hit these bad boys up. I'm telling you. Don't even need the glaze. Don't even need it. So good.